Hello everybody, I'm Snakesy Gamer, and welcome back to Thief. So we left off after I thought there was going to be another Ector job, but there wasn't, so I'll check with Vittori just to make sure there's not one with him, and then I will head into the new part of town and clear out what I can in there. And I've got another game lined up as soon as I get a reply from the developers on something. I've got another game lined up to do after this one's over. I'm going to be doing the Shadow Warrior reboot from 2013. That one, however, will...
What happened to the sloop sellers?
I'm going to have to put an age restriction on the entire game, simply because of how much... Mostly just the violence, but there is some other stuff in there too. But it's mostly just extreme violence. I mean, you're cutting things in half and blood all over the place and stuff, so that one's going to require an age restriction on the whole game, just to be safe. But there's one song in there that I know is copyrighted, so I'm going to be...
They'll beat her.
Rather than have to edit it out, I'm just going to turn the volume off when that one comes up, and there's another one I don't know if it's copyrighted, so I'm asking them before I start recording. So I figure rather than try to deal with a copyright strike later on if it happens, I'd rather prevent one from happening in the first place. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get back to
Ryan
this.
proclaimed! The Iron Tyrant has fallen, and the streets run red with the blood of the faithless!
There's light on the horizon!
And yet there is more to do, my brothers and
Going to go
sisters!
through here.
Those faithless who
rather
refuse
than
hope can accept death! Hunt
Go
them
around the other
down!
way.
Bring them to glory! Show them the strength of Orion's conviction!
Have a look.
Gonna buy some supplies.
Keep moving.
I'm gonna go this way and head down into South Quarter and go pay Mr. Vittori a visit.
This gloom is everywhere.
Eventually I plan on getting a better setup here, but for now I'm just kinda
So tired these days.
just doing what I'm doing so far and not having too many problems so far, so that's good.
Huh?
Really, I mean, not too many problems with my setup. Lots of problems with the game. Lots and lots of problems with the game. But that's just because I suck.
So hungry.
Okay, now I'll wait for you to go back that way. Now I will go this way. here. I'm gonna go this way and go visit. I don't need to say it again. I've said it twice already. I'm gonna go visit Vittori. I tend to do that. I tend to repeat myself a lot.
Killing off the bear pits and dogfights.
Okay, can't go that way just yet.
Find a topper to roll for coin, and I'll live well this week.
You just keep going that way, I'll go this way. No, not up there. I'll go this way.
Hey, am I hearing footsteps?
Oh, God. There's around now. Oh, well, let's go in here. See if the carnival needs any more stuff. I think I've still got a couple of
I'll be a
jobs.
penniless joke. I knew you wouldn't abandon me.
Yep.
And so we come to the last. A terrible loss to both the carnival and me personally.
Must be quite the exhibit.
Not just an exhibit, Mr. Thief. My Isabella. Sweet, fiery Isabella. Turner of heads and owner of my heart.
I'm not the rescuing type.
But you must! She's in desperate trouble. She went into the city to help find the exhibits and was arrested by the Watch for suspicious behavior. They've imprisoned her in the Watch station. Spring her. Bring her back to me, please.
Sideshow attraction. Vittori is distraught at the loss of his loved Isabella after she wandered off and got herself arrested for street walking.
I'll pay you well, Sirrah.
Now she's locked up in the watch station and needs rescuing.
Oh, your kindness would bring a man to tears, sir. They'll tell stories about you, Sirrah, I'm sure. Isabella languishes in the watch station, Mr. Thief, while my heart pines and my purse wilts.
I have something that might interest
I get the feeling he's more concerned about the purse than his heart. Just saying. I hate when my pop gets cold. Or warm, not cold. I hate when my pop isn't cold. Now time to head back towards the newly opened Aldale. Oh, actually, first, I've got a couple more side jobs. Path to Riches, and Eyes on the Prize. Let's go for Eyes on the Prize first. Come on, climb up there. There, thank you.
Night's going on forever.
What's Lady Marigold doing wearing one of them snake bracelets?
Don't she know it's cursed?
The real question is, did she have it before or after her husband was penned in the dead book?
Shh! Don't talk so loud. She'll poison us next if she thinks we're onto her.
So, let's go this way. That telescope shouldn't be too far from here. planning on, for the time being, doing one episode of Thief, one episode of 7 Days to Die each day until I get to the end of Thief, to kind of change it up a little bit so it's not nothing but Thief like it has been. Because I know some of these videos aren't exactly that interesting.
Must be the clerk. Maybe he can help.
So yeah, the clerk can help us. We've got a pressure plate here we need to hold down. Oh, did he not? Let me check this. Okay, I think... let's just get the golden stuff first and then we'll figure that out. And then I should be able to open the door, I think. Nothing in here, huh? Just gonna turn the lights on. Okay, I guess that's not a light switch. Anyway, time to pick the lock here. That's what that did. That's right. That's what the pressure plate did. It opened up the... There we go. Gotta actually aim at the rope to jump to it. Can't just jump.
This must be the mechanism.
Direction.
Illyrian imports, huh? Nice gig. Nobody knows where Illyria is anyway.
So we got that. Now we have to go and get the document. I believe it was a document from the White Sail Company. That is over there. Climb up here and use this to get over to that part rather than having to sneak past anyone down there. Because I have to go to that window over there.
So tired these days.
Make sure the dog doesn't freak out. And go over here. And in through this window. Okay, so we got this. We got more loot. Of course, these guys are smugglers, so White Sail Captain's Notes. Winter 841, Throvian, Maine. Tailwind and calm waters took us around the Throvian sea forts. Some of our cargo took ill in the passage across the shoals. Heaved them overboard for the mermaids. Spring 842, Illyria. Berth 2 weeks late from a to and fro with Navy frigate. Cargo still fetches a good barter for Poppy. Leave port with the hull 2 deeper in the water. Or 2 foot deeper in the water. Summer 842, the city. Shut up tighter than a clamshell. Half the Poppy money goes on special dispensation for travel up the Great River. Pick up cargo on the mud flats outside the city walls. Summer 842, Blackbrook. Harbor stinks of oil and black powder. They've been raising an army for 3 seasons now. The Underguild pays a good price for cargo as always. Okay. So that was just some business notes, I guess you could call it. And we need to go up here to get the order. They've got it stashed away.
Finest routes around the lockdown that bribes can buy.
Okay, I can't look at that.
This quarantine has worked out well for the Baron's administration.
There we go. Now, on to that Vittori job. To go and save Isabel. And this is probably the weirdest Vittori job there is. Just because of... Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out why it's weird. Oh, gotta be careful.
Dodge the graveholes.
Really, Garrett? That's not what you were supposed to do.
I've never felt better.
Let's see if I can get back this way without being noticed. I don't think I'll be able to get up above without being noticed. I don't think I can reach up there from this thing.
Happened to this place?
Oh, that worked out well. That worked out quite well. Now, time to head for Aldale.
This gloom is everywhere.
So hungry.
Can I get that coin first before they turn around?
Dodge the graveholes.
Sweet. I could. Now, you know what? Today I might actually just do 2 videos of Thief. I'm not sure. Because otherwise I'm going to cut it right in the middle of that side mission, or that Vittori client job, and I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'll figure it out once I see where I'm at. I'll see how much time I've got when I get there.
Change has come.
now we've got a problem.
Maybe the rumors are true.
I believe 2 Graven control areas. So I have to wait for them to head back up that way and follow them up.
I need a drink.
Could probably sneak by there, but I don't want to risk it.
My neck aches.
Because I would have to sweep several times to get through here before they turned around. And if I miss one of them, then I'd kind of be screwed. So
Gloom medicine. I could barely afford the sack house.
I haven't seen a mob like this. since the old
oh, come on, don't be bad.
Animal fights aren't for me. Couldn't stand the crowds. Animal fights aren't for me.
really have a
Couldn't
cure for the
stand
gloom,
the
I'll
crowds.
wade through
But
the
if the
fronds
Graven
to
really
get
have a...
That is the most annoying thing in this game, is when their conversations loop like that. So I'm gonna go up here. As far as I know, yeah, there's still... This has to be unlocked again, but the traps are still disabled. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this. I might actually just get this stuff around all day, and then I'll go into that client job in the next episode of this. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how long it takes me to leave Aldale. It's not a big place, so it won't take me too long. And I don't show the map for long, I just do that just so I can clear that notification thing. Yeah, the client job is right there. And I think that guy was just taking a pee. I think he was just peeing right there. Got this here. This is the last of the obelisk things that has a button in it. But we've got Archibald Northcrest's obelisk. Look to the soil, not the sky, for we alone tend our gardens. The wrong button. Yeah, I might actually... won't take too long to do that bait and switches thing, which is the obelisk switches. I might do that, and then I'll do... Oh, come on, really? It's just a water arrow in here. I mean, I'll finish looting Aldale, then I'll do bait and switches, and then I'll do that job. That's to chapter 6, actually. Or that might... No, that's another way into that client job, I think. We've got another guy here. I don't need to sell him anything or buy anything. I mean, I could probably do with another bow barrel, but I don't need it. Okay. A little side area. Yeah, I might just save the client job for the next episode. I mean, I will be saving the client job for the next episode, but I might just save that for tomorrow. Now we've got ourselves this guy here. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get that document without being seen.
Now, did I see this somewhere already?
Oh. Bait and switches 4. Yep. So we've got one is the one in in Stone Market. That's the one that I just found here in Aldale. Then we've got the one in the Stone Market Plaza area, and then we go to Hector's place for the other one. I'm just gonna take this guy down so I can remove this stuff. Otherwise I would have had to distract him by putting the fire out and sneak through there. Yeah, just a pain in the butt. Somebody heard me up above.
To the dawn, friend.
So now,
Fair enough.
The Graven are already on the bridge.
yeah, that
I
was
won't have a lot of time at Northcrest Manor before they get bored of making trouble here.
But I won't be doing that just yet. That will be in a couple more episodes, I think. At least 1 or 2 episodes from now. Okay, just food. Double check, is there okay, head back out, and it'll take a couple minutes over the time, but I'm gonna do the bait and switches thing in this episode, I think. That out because right here we've got a couple of guards, or a couple of Graven. There's supposed to be 2 of them, but anyway. But there is. Crap. Looks like I'll have to wait for him to go by. Like I said, it will take a couple of minutes over the time, but I'm going to do that in this episode, just to get it done with.
Hope it's not the blue.
I haven't seen a mob like this since the old bear gardens.
Animal fights mark
So I'll head into Stone Market from here. And I'm doing this now because I'll probably forget about it next time.
Wonder what they put in the sea.
So now the first one was over in the little that little square thing off to the side. Then I gotta go back through Aldale to get to the other one, then come back out here to get to the next one. First one is sweet. The guards are really craving hard. That way, so I can just
The cellar's made of stone, isn't it?
You think we could hide down there until this is over?
So we've got.
It didn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, it didn't seem to do anything, but it will.
You read the newspaper? They're saying the livestock cull worked.
Worked for
What
killing
the?
all the animals, I suppose.
What?
The gloom's still here.
And I can smell shit all the way from Dayport.
Did I see somebody moving?
Okay, there's a bit of a
There wasn't anything
dark
after.
there. Just a guard standing in a T-pose like that. That's not supposed to be like that.
Salute or starvation. What a choice.
Now back through here. Into Aldale again. Now this might be more like 35 minutes or something. Maybe a little longer than that even, but I'd rather get it done in this one than wait for the next episode. Of course I'm gonna have to go up here, and I better not have to pick that lock again. If I have to pick that lock again, I'm gonna be mad. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for making it a bit easier on me.
What I'd give for coffee.
Made it a little easier, yeah? Okay, and my can of pop is gone, so
City is ours.
I'll open my water bottle. That is covered with condensation. It is literally dripping everywhere. That's what happens when you put it in the freezer, though. So,
Tough times.
now the last one is back in Storm Market over by Sick Willie's. Should be able to just jump over here and then drop down. And make a quick break for it before those guards come this way. I'll just keep calling them guards because that's what everybody is a guard. Everybody's a guard. Now I'll head over to the last one, and then I have to head to Ector's place. Ector's Emporium. So the next one is over here.
Over to the Burek.
In a bit.
It's getting late.
This is the last last switch I have to hit. Now over to Ector's Emporium to get it's the Golden Keep. So we started this episode right over by Ector, and we're gonna end it right over by Ector. Nice. Now, for the time being, this is the only way to get to Ector. After the last part of the city opens up, I can get to him by going through the other way and coming all over here. I can get to him by going through the next part of the city and coming all over here.
Welcome some warm coffee.
Like I figured it's a little more than 30 minutes, but not too bad.
Wonder what they put in the sloop.
Now let's go see Ector. Yeah, I gotta get them a heart attack or something. Man up. You'd think being a thief you'll be used to all that physical activity.
Now, what do we have?
So, Golden Keep, a valuable but tasteless reward for service to the Baron. Though taken from Ector's workshop, the name engraved on its base is not his. So Ector stole it, so then we just stole it right back. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.